Coming out first from the blue corner, Adam Antolin ranks in at number 7 in the men's strawweight division here in Pancras, fighting out of American Kickboxing Academy. He made his debut in Strikeforce back in 2008 and was a competitor on season 24 of The Ultimate Fighter. He won his Pancras debut with vicious punches and elbows, but has finished over half of the men put in front of him with a variety of strangleholds. He's definitely looking good at strawweight. Iijima is one of his more experienced opponents, but Antolin has already proved himself with a clinical performance in June this year over Teppei Maeyama.
That is right. He just took apart Teppei Maeyama in his last appearance in I believe it was June. And right now he's just looking to climb the rankings of the Pancras strawweight. But Iijima is a good matchup here. Iijima is very technical as well, very well-rounded, so this is not going to be an easy match for Antolin.
Antolin's last fight in Bellator was Bellator 199 in May of 2018, and then he made his Pancras debut in June this year, Pancras 306. As he said in that introduction there, you will see some high-level mixed martial arts tonight. Coming out in the red corner, Hiroaki Iijima fights out of the Gutsman Dojo, famous for producing a slew of top-class fighters. He's looking to snap a 2-fight skid here today, but having said that, those two were against top 5 ranked opponents, Daichi Kitakata, who's now the king of Pancras in this division, and Tatsuya So, who is fighting in the co-main event here today.
That's right, Iijima's a very tough guy. I asked him before, earlier today when he was warming up, how do you feel? He said, Bachiri, which means on point.
Iijima has proved himself a solid gatekeeper, and he has his hands full today with the Bellator veteran Antolin. But I love to see him fight. He's just so tough.
That is right. Even against that match with Daichi Kitakata, he was winning that match into the second round, and then he got caught with a guillotine choke.
That's right, yeah, the front choke in the first round of the first minute of the second round.
青コーナー165センチ 52.05 キロ14勝5敗ランキング7位アメリカンキックボクシングアカデミーアンドーズ MMA USA アダム・アントリン赤コーナー160センチ 52.5 キロ12勝12敗3分けランキング6位ガッツマン飯島弘明
Hiroaki Iijima. Referee Hidenobu Koike in there with them tonight. Iijima ranks in at number 6, Antolin at number 7. This is Pancras 3-1-0. This is a strawweight matchup. You're listening to Stuart Fulton and Guy Delamole. Round 1 underway.
And here we go. This is a good chance for Iijima to measure his skills. How does he rate against some world-class fighters like Antolin?
He's putting on the pressure very early on here. Antolin having to watch out careful. Oh, beautiful low kick there, sweeping away the legs of Hiroaki Iijima.
That's right, catching him off balance.
Swinging a miss there too.
Iijima's got to be careful. He looks like he might be a little too pumped up here.
That punch looked like it clipped Antolin for a second there.
That's right. He's in on the leg. He's getting a takedown, but with the head outside, this is what happens. It's easy to defend. And Antolin is doing just that.
Stays on top. He's up in the butterfly guard of Iijima.
Iijima very strong from the ground. He's very hard to submit. I believe that guillotine choke against Daichi Kitakata was the first time he ever got submitted in a professional MMA match. And excellent grappling and wrestling from Iijima. Finds himself back up. Both the fighters firing punches on the way out. Iijima trying to open up the big left, doesn't land. There's that big left again. Iijima putting a lot of pressure on, making Antolin move.
He's been throwing that modified cross, which is it's almost like a half uppercut, but not turning the elbow into it.
Right. And that's what Iijima is going to have to do. He's going to have to make Antolin react. Keep Antolin on the defense. What Antolin did his last fight against Tepe Mayama was just put on a clinic for us. But everything was Antolin. Antolin first. Antolin first. So Iijima, that's what he needs to do. He needs to be Iijima first in this match.
Antolin's boxing awareness is very impressive. You often see him just ducking under or getting out the way of those hooks before Iijima even realizes. Oh, he clipped him there with the right hand.
It's a nice catch. Cut the low kick, and he threw that big overhand right. Now we can see Antolin's game from the bottom here.
Trying to isolate the right arm of Iijima for a moment there. Gives up moves to the other side.
Iijima trying to pass guard. He's in the half now.
Good progression here from Iijima.
Staying very tight. Not much space for Antolin to move around.
Antolin has the underhook on the left-hand side now.
That's right. Very textbook. He's trying to scoot his hips out. Next we might see him put that right hand on the hips, trying to push away the hips. Not yet, though. It's a good idea for Iijima to try to settle first, settle Antolin out, flatten him out first before he tries to improve position. You can see him trying to keep that heavy pressure on the top half of Antolin.
Iijima staying heavy on the top of Antolin here. We're at the 100-minute mark to go.
Good control from Iijima. He's opting to hold position instead of open up and fire down the damage here. I think he might be comfortable that he's winning points, he's winning the round so far, not to sacrifice anything, because he knows, like we've seen in other matches, just opening up a little too much, you'll give opportunity for your opponent to escape.
Antolin now has a hold of the right arm of Iijima. Looking to gain control again there. Find a way to scoot his hips out. 1 minute left on the clock in round one. Still staying very heavy on the top, heavy hips from Iijima.
Staying very solid. I would expect him, when the time gets a little shorter, for him to open up a little bit more and start landing those the ground and pound. Still in a half.
30-second mark now.
So let's see, we got short time. Let's see if Iijima will open up here, try to land some more definitive punches here.
And that's exactly what his corner's telling him to do. Get your upper body up, and there's a nice sweep.
I guess that defense from Antolin. Looking to get some points late in the round.
And the round finishes off with Adam Antolin in half guard on top, dropping some elbows.
It's got to be a frustrating round for Antolin.
A little bit frustrating there, but as you said, so early on in the bout,
right?
Iijima really didn't want to give him too much space to lose that position.
You said that. That's where he almost clipped Antolin there with that left hook. Antolin still able to defend and nullify most of the damage, though, I think. But there's that catch.
Yeah, he caught him on the chin with that right hand.
See that low kick, boom. Nice counter to that low outside low kick.
Testament to the toughness of Adam Antolin. Getting clipped a couple of times there, but not really affecting his control as such. Although being on the bottom for so long.
Round two.
Like you said, it has to be very frustrating. The open scoring tells us Iijima won the first round.
That's right. So you see Antolin a little more pepper in his step here. He wants to get back, but Iijima shooting first, getting the takedown here. He's got Antolin against the cage. But Antolin going for a choke here.
High elbow choke there.
So Iijima's got to be
very
careful.
deep.
He's got his butt up in there. He's elevated a little bit more. You can hear Iijima. The air pipes are very, very.
Adam Antolin saying he's out, and he is out. He's asleep.
Oh my goodness.
Iijima goes to sleep. Adam Antolin puts away his second opponent in Pancras.
Wow.
Beautiful work from the American.
Oh my goodness. Iijima is out. What a technical choke.
I didn't realize at first because his hips were high. He kept his hips high. He didn't flop at all.
Right,
but
that's right.
what you said about the breathing, and
right.
Antolin knew himself that he was out, and he called to the referee. 33 seconds into the second round with a high elbow guillotine choke puts Hiroaki Iijima to sleep.
Wow. Excellent submission victory from Antolin. So here's that takedown from Iijima. Excellent for Iijima. He gets in there, but he gives the head to Antolin. Antolin takes advantage of it with that high elbow choke. Lots of pressure there. You could hear the gurgling sounds from Iijima here in the commentator's box. Antolin had to ask the ref to check him, he's sleeping. And he was out.
Beautiful technique from Adam Antolin. And just after that win there, he made the sign of the belt around the waist.
Right.
He is coming for that strawweight King of Pancras title.
Adam Antolin climbing the rankings of the strawweight division here.
Congratulations from Roki Kawamura.
Oh man, I knew Iijima was a tough customer, a lot of experience. He caught me with the left hook, which I've been preparing for a whole camp long, and he still got me with it. So props to him, and I just had to hang in the fight and kind of find my groove, and the opportunity presented itself, and I got him with the chaos choke.
対戦相手はタフなの分かってたもんですから、今回のキャンプで特に対戦相手の戦略をいろいろ練りまして、今日の試合を迎えました。
最後の決まり技ですけど、あれは得意技なんですか？
That's one of my favorite techniques. Yeah, it's my go-to. This guy, he knows what's up right here. But yeah, it's I looked for it and I found it today.
フロントチョークは一つ自分の中で好きなテクニックの一つなんですけども、ゴーさんがよく知ってるということです。
では勝ちまして最後に盛大な拍手をお願いします。最後一言お願いします。
Yeah, I hope you guys appreciate, the performance that I'm putting out here, and man, I want that belt, so yeah, I'm looking for the champ. Where's he at? Let's do it.
今日パフォーマンスを楽しんでいただけたと思うんですが、ぜひ次タイトルに挑戦したいと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。
それでは期待しましょう。盛大な拍手をお願いいたします。
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Antolin is very clear about what he wants from here on in. A shot at the title as soon as he can. 30